Welcome to the Militia Gaming Community. I'm Trigger, and the chase is finally here. We have Season 1, Episode 1, and we've got our very first interception vehicle, the Ford Mustang Shelby. Let's go! I'm giving away an Xbox Series X to one of my subs this holiday season. Click the giveaway video link in the description or in the top right of this video now to watch the video and enter the giveaway. Just being a sub will not automatically put you in the giveaway, you must officially enter. So go watch that video, enter, and then come back to this one. Good luck! Here it is, the Mustang Shelby GT500 Interception unit. This thing looks awesome. Look at the aggressive styling in the front. Oh my goodness. It just looks so good. That spoiler in the back. This car looks absolutely amazing. It's the Volt Interception unit version. This thing is just nasty good. I love the way this thing looks. You can actually turn on the sirens while you're driving, which I thought was really awesome. You can turn them off as well. Let's go ahead and get into a chase, and let's see how this thing does. Alright, the chase can be easily accessed through the activities menu. You can just select this. There are 4 chases. I've done a few of them already, but there are 4 available chases. This one, you have to have a certain interception vehicle required in order to unlock it. There's also a few that are coming soon, so we just have to wait for those to unlock. So let's go ahead and get into this. We'll do this one here. I still need to do the Ace version of this Masked in the City Motorflix. So let's give this a shot. Oh, it sounds so good as well. Let's check out the interior. Looks clean.
Go for the fastest arrest.
Alright, so we just have to take down these robbers. Oh man, I don't think I can do it from that cockpit view. There we go, 1 down. Here we go. Two down. Let's go. Oh, barely made the jump. Try not to lose this guy in the back. I already damaged him.
That shook him up. Ram him again.
Oh, he went away. Alright, so like I mentioned, you can click the left stick down to turn the sirens off.
Direct hit. Just do some more damage.
I like to keep them off. They start to bug me after a while. Set constant. Woo! I'm not doing so well on this one. I've only got 2 out of 12. Gotta tap this guy. There we go. Okay, that guy's out. We got 4.
Contact. Break him down.
Oh, I missed both of them.
Great work. Well done, Agent.
Where's the other guy? Oh, there he is. He tricked me.
You scored again.
Get out of here.
Congratulations.
This Mustang is just phenomenal. They just did such a nice job with the styling. Guess I'm taking this lamppost with me.
Down they go. Vault Corp thanks you.
Oh yeah. God, it looks so good. Alright, so I've already done the live tuning on this. I could not stand the stock live tuning. It was so terrible. I had to adjust it. It was super body rolly. And so I made some changes to the anti-roll and also the camber. They had a little bit of camber on the stock settings and I just couldn't deal with it. So after this chase, I'll go ahead and open up the Pro Tune, the Pro settings, so you can see what I'm running. This car is absolutely stiff now. I also dropped down the
Proud of you, driver.
I also dropped down the aero distribution. I put it towards the rear. it tended to slide out a lot on turns.
Excellent.
Now I feel like it actually understeers quite a bit. Can we get this last guy? Hey, we did it! We did it! First try, 12 Outlaws. Woo!
That was some performance.
Yeah, at first I was driving this thing and the back end liked to slide out a lot. When you start driving it, you're going to know what I'm talking about. And what we needed to do to fix that is drop the aero distribution down towards the rear. It puts more air downforce on the back end of the car, causing it not to slide as much. But that does cause an understeer. So you're going to have to get used to the way that works, because if you move it even one tick up, here, let me go to the pro settings and I'll show you. So if you move it even one tick away from this right here, so I've got it at 2. You move the aero distribution one more to front, the back end will slide out. It'll turn a little bit sharper, but the back end will slide out a lot more. I prefer to have control, because as soon as the back end slides out, you lose tire traction, and then all of a sudden you lose speed as well. You can't accelerate as fast as you should. So here's what I've got. So on these global settings, I usually always have this set up for a street racing car. Traction control at 10, ABS at 10, ESP at 0, and drift assist at 10. That's just pretty standard for all of my street race cars. As far as aero distribution for this car, like I said, I got it on 2. Now the gearbox I noticed was a little bit short on the bottom 3 or 4 gears, but towards the top end of the gears, it just really didn't have that same kick to it. So I shortened up the gears. I probably actually affected the top speed quite a bit by doing that. But for the most part, in these chases, you really are accelerating from like a lower speed to a medium speed. You're rarely at top speed in these chases. Like over 200 miles an hour is not necessarily common. I mean, I think there's a few places where you can do it, but for the most part, it's not that common. So I dropped it down just one tick. It seems to be perfect there. Tire grip, I always leave as far as being at 10. I want the most grip possible. Brake power is fine at 10, and brake balance is good at 7. Let me see, this is 1, 2, 3, yeah, 7. Brake balance towards the front. It's a heavy front car. As far as the suspension goes, I've increased the suspension quite a bit. They had this really, really low as far as a default setting, and I've got it up here at 8 for the front and 7 for the rear. And then, like I said earlier, the camber is just a nightmare for this car. I just don't think it helps at all. So I've dropped it down to 0. By dropping both cambers all the way down, you prevent it from oversteering or understeering at this point. And then I've got the anti-roll on front and rear all the way up. So I don't want that body rolling at all. Now there's no reason to drop it, because there's not a whole lot of crazy bumps or things that you're gonna need to take. Anti-roll is great to loosen up if you're going over a bunch of bumps or shortcuts or all kinds of curbs or off-road stuff. It's really meant to absorb bumps, and it actually makes the body of the car roll quite a bit whenever you're driving, or whenever you're turning, I should say. So I'm gonna keep this all the way at 10, camber all the way at 0. So that's it. This is my pro settings for this Mustang Shelby GT5. This thing looks amazing. I'm super excited to play with this more. Let's take a look real quick at what my next interception vehicle is, because that's actually something that I'm interested in. I love these interception vehicles. Let's go over to the motor pass real quick. The next unlock is at 13, and I haven't done any of my daily challenges today, so I should be able to unlock this Corvette Stingray tonight, and then go over this one with you as well. So I'll start working on that, and then we'll get back to you. Just another couple things about this Shelby. It's not the fastest car. It doesn't accelerate as fast as I would have liked it. It looks amazing, but it doesn't have the performance of a higher end street race car. So even though I've got 280 parts on it, and it does okay, it's fine for the first 2 levels. But if you attempt to do an ace level chase, you really have to be on your game. So I think that that's something that comes with time. You're going to play this a few times and understand how the chase works, how the cars respawn, and you'll figure it out. But this car is definitely not the best car for it. It's just the first car that you get to try. Alright guys, that's it. I just want to show you the pro settings that I'm using for this car, and give you a couple little tips about the car, and then show you how freaking awesome it looks I'll be doing the Stingray next. We'll put out another little short video on that one as well, just so you can get a handle of what pro settings to use or an idea. And you know, my DMs are always open, so if you have any questions about this video or any video, you can always hit me up in Instagram or Twitter. And thank you so much for watching. Shout out to all the Militia subs, and I will catch you on the next one. Trigger out.